believe when this planet comes into our solar system, it's going to be very visible with the naked eye. And I'm sure it will be unsettling for people to see this because it's so different, but it's all fine.
Oh, you mean it's going to come closer?
Oh, yes.
So you see it, what you've seen is it's far away.
Yes, right now.
Oh, so it's getting closer.
Oh, yes. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's
I
going to
didn't
come.
realize that.
It's going to come and be in transition with the full moon, Venus and Jupiter, and the third planet underneath. That will be
The
basically
formation.
a sign in the heavens that the return of the feminine has come. That's what I believe. I truly say that this planet will be around the full moon with Venus and Jupiter in a downward facing triangle as a symbol of the return of the feminine on Earth.
So, do you have any timing on that? Like, it's already started.
It's already started.
Okay.
I have no idea when.
When it's going to reach its full...
I know the season, it would be in a harvest moon, probably around the same time that I saw the comet Kohoutek, and that would be August, September, October in the fall.
When did you see Kohoutek? What year?
1973.
Oh, that was the same time they got the...
Yeah, that was the same time I had the vision of the three planets around the full moon. Now, this is all just what I believe. It's not my intent to try and make anyone believe anything. It's just my beliefs. So, and if they believe it, great. And if they don't, great.
So what is the planet Nibiru doing already? What kind of effect does it have on the Earth?
Well, I believe that the planet Nibiru will be like a big magnet. Okay, we all know that the ice at the North Pole is melting. We hear all endless stories about ice melting at the North Pole. What we don't hear stories about is ice gathering at the South Pole. That the ice in the South Pole has iced. We've gained a great amount of weight of ice in the South Pole for what I believe is what I call the punchy clown effect. You know, the little, well, I'm a different generation, but it's the inflatable little punching bag that you punch it and then it teeters right straight back up again because the bottom is heavier. And so I believe that this planet will be the impetus to just shift the Earth enough to where it centers and then it leaves. And so I believe that the pyramids were built when the Earth was straight up and down, and that I believe that the magnetic grid goes over the top of the pyramids when the magnetic grid returns to originality, because the pyramids are so exacting.
They're aligned.
They're aligned. So the magnetic grid in the pyramids will be aligned, I believe, and that the magnetic grid turns the pyramids back on as giant speakers that impart a paradise or nirvana or heaven on earth tone through the earth.
What are the other connecting points other than, which is the main pyramid that you talked about?
Pyramids of Cheops.
Okay, that's in the center there.
Yes.
The
And
continents,
then I
Egypt.
believe it goes in a counterclockwise fashion. I took a laser pointer and a globe, and I did the best to get it in the center, and it came out in a mountain range in Ohio.
Oh, okay, tell us about what's in Ohio.
In Ohio has been discovered a myriad of pyramids, and then there's a mountain range of quartz crystal in Ohio, which I believe could be an amplifier for this tone of super low frequency. And then it goes to Antarctica, and then back up to Cheops, and like that. And
So what you're saying, there's pyramids in Antarctica that
Yes.
that they don't know about.
Correct.
There's no one's there,
Right.
or they're not saying.
I don't know. I just know that the only thing that I know is that I don't know about that sort of thing. I just know
There could be
that-
an ice. The ice could be covering them.
Yes. And so I'm sure these could be calibrated out with the tenets of kinesiology, if my statements are true or false. So if someone does that, I wish that they would get a hold of me and tell me